You an insurance agent that's debating whether you should step into final expense telesales, and you're wondering, what does financial freedom look like? What does it really look like to not be strapped to a desk in the face-to-face play and then constantly looking at windshield time? Well, this is going to be the video for you, and your IMO, your FMO may not want you to view this because the freedom that can be experienced as a telesales agent is so tremendously amazing. Here I am. These are crazy grapes. I am doing telesales, working at a vineyard. Yes, a vineyard. So why in the world would you want to be anywhere else? You could be looking at a windshield, or you could be looking at a place like this. It's so powerful that you as an agent understand where this career can take you as a face-to-face agent. And I've done the face-to-face play. Don't get me wrong, I respect it hard, but you cannot live like this. You cannot work like this and just hang out with the grapes, for goodness sakes. You just can't. You're gonna get no-showed. You're gonna get that windshield time. It's fatiguing, and don't get me wrong, telesales is fatiguing too. It's just a different type of fatigue. So if you want to experience financial freedom, if you want to have the ability to say, you know what, like, I'm sick of the windshield time, I want freedom. I want to be able to travel and not be told what cities I have to work in, to not be told what geographies you have to go to. And as a face-to-face insurance agent, you're doing the good work. And I run a national insurance agency myself at jasonfinalexpense.com, partnering and recruiting some of the most powerful agents across this nation to sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face, but oh my goodness, more importantly in the telespace, to be able to work, all right, remotely, and to be able to recharge your batteries while working. Your work doesn't change, but your view does. And that's why I'm trying to get across to you, like the fact that you can be on a vineyard doing the very same work that you do in your home office, at your corporate office, wherever you choose to have your boots on the ground. You can be amazing. You're not a Pinocchio that is locked down with strings, and that is so important. In the telespace, you can have a different view, but your work is gratifying and satisfying. And when you make it, you have to make it about the people, about the work, the wealth that you will create by giving your prospects everything that they want from you, but to be able to travel the globe, to be able to make the same revenue in real time that you would if you were at your home office. It's powerful. I love telesales. You can't do this in the face-to-face play. If you left your face-to-face leads, if you left where you live right now, you would lose revenue. You would lose money right now. And as a telesales agent, there is nothing more amazing than being able to work anywhere in the nation, take care of great people, but experience the same financial freedom that you do in your home office, in your home state. It doesn't even matter. Telesales allows you to teleport. So the work never changes, but your view does. And this is my point here. Telesales is something where you can take it with you. If you got a family member that's sick, you can be successful and go see them, go love on them, and not lose money. Face-to-face agents can't do what we do at jasonfinalexpense.com, even though we've got a ton of great face-to-face agents that partner in my national insurance agency, and of course, free resources for the taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. But it is so phenomenal what you can attain for yourself. You have to understand that the business does look like hard work. The business is simple, yes, but it's not easy. Working in the telesales space looks like hard work. It looks like being in front of a laptop, looks like pounding the phone, looks like serving the people. It looks like having leads that say, I never asked for that. It's the way of the industry. And if that's you, where you're like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of the face-to-face play. I'm sick and tired of the constant no-shows. I'm tired of never having freedom over where I live, where I work. This is the way to wealth for you. Final expense telesales is the way if you do the work and if you make it. 90% of the industry, I get it, won't make it, but it's because they can't work their hustle muscle. They don't work their leads. They don't have a skill set. They don't have proven power scripts. They're not putting their back into it. And even when you do everything right, sometimes things still can go wrong. It's part of the industry. And if you never give up, if you make it in the telespace, it's phenomenal. The fact that you can go anywhere in the entire nation, work, and your view changes, but the very work will not. 11,000 people. 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day. You're not going to run out of prospects. You're not going to run out of people to see. But why buy a bottle of wine if you can have the wealth and rent the whole vineyard? This is so important. I'm scoping out this property, hanging out here for days so that my work family has a place to be able to retreat to. This is so important for you to understand that you can work, you can hang with your work family in places that the face-to-face agents have to actually take time off to experience. You can't do this in the face-to-face play. It's a big difference. The opportunity is mind-blowing. The fact that you can work, and I said the W word, okay, it's a 4-letter word. Work is a big deal, but your view changes. You've got to be in a position where you understand that the work looks the same. It doesn't change where you are. Everything is a finished product of you finding yourself on the phone, working, and I'm going to show you my workspace. Okay, here you go. We are working from right here. All you really need is a laptop. You need a phone. You need a paper and a pen, and you need your leads. And you know what happens? You now are led to the promised land. It still looks like hard work. It still looks like I get told no. It still looks like beating leads till your fingers want to give up. But what you can experience because of your hard work is something that, you know what, this view is nothing compared to a face-to-face agent. A face-to-face agent can't look at that while they're working. You're looking at some amazing places, but let me tell you, they're low-income complexes. Well, we can work as a telesales agent with freedom. You can be on a vacation with your family, work 8 hours, and then go hang out with them when you're done. Those that do are those that get. But let me share with you the financial freedom, the ability for you to travel the globe, the fact that you could rent a 4,000 square foot vineyard where it's just you working. And very soon it'll be my work family here, because this is going to be a place that we will retreat to and recharge from. But we're also going to get amazing prospects, powerfully protected with some of the most amazing A-rated products in the nation. We've got some niche products for our prospects, and it's powerful. Prospect first, us second, and that is the recipe for success. But if you're an agent that's on the fence, you're like, you know what, I don't know if I want to go telesales. I haven't made my mind up yet. Let me share with you, there is no life like the telesales life, but it does look like hard work. Don't let anybody shine you on about this industry being rainbows and unicorns. I'm not sitting back there in a recliner. I'm working, and I've been working since 5 a.m. this morning, getting it done with the work family. But we work hard, but we know how to play hard too when we're done. But it's prospects, it's prospecting, it's constantly seeing the people, it's getting told no, but at the same point, it's never giving up on your dream. Never give up on what you will help your prospect attain. But a face-to-face agent can't do this. A face-to-face agent is faced with windshield time, fatigue, no-shows. A final expense telesales agent is one that gets told, no, I don't need this. No, I'm done with you. No, I don't need anything from you. And that happens too, but we're ready to take care of them. And that's where the real magic comes from. Being in a place that you know how to handle your objections, know how to do CRT, know how to implement high-end closing techniques so that we can take care of our prospects. It's not just technique for technique's sake. It's about taking care of our prospects in powerful ways. But if you're sick and tired of being no-showed, if you're sick and tired of your lead cost doubling, the time between appointments that's sucking you dry, well, telesales may be right for you. It may be the time for you to say, you know what? I'm done with the windshield. It's time for me to make the wealth. It's time for me to transition into telesales because I want the freedom. I want the ability to look at a different set of lenses, a different look for you, a different work set, a different wealth set, but more importantly, the freedom and the absolute amazing opportunity that can bring you and your family is like no other. There is no life like what you can experience in the telesales space. By the way, there's sheep. I don't know if you can see it in the video down there, and you as an insurance agent are the sheep dog. You're there to guard these great prospects, make their lives better than when you found them. I hope this serves you, but if you're debating whether you should go into telesales, there is no better life than the telesales life. Face-to-face agents, you're doing the good work. Those that partner with me at jasonfinalexpense.com, crazy proud of you, but I know you can't experience this, and that's just part of the equation. If you want to be a telesales agent, there is nothing better than this, and there's nothing better than working those phones so you can experience the profitability, but more importantly, the freedom that you will experience to be able to see different sceneries. You could be in Alaska doing this. You could be in Hawaii doing this, helping great prospects, becoming profitable, becoming powerful. When you make it, there is nothing better. Have a great day. Have a better tomorrow. And if I can serve you in any way, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon.